Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the videos useful, please subscribe to the channel. So in this video, we'll solve this problem using the concepts of derivatives. So as per the problem, find constants a and b such that the graph of the function defined by f at x equals ax plus 5 over 3 minus bx will have a vertical asymptote at x equals 5 and a horizontal asymptote at y equals -3. So let's start with the vertical asymptote. Now we know the vertical asymptote of a rational function can be found by setting the denominator equal to 0 and then solving for x. Now this given function f of x is a rational function because the variable x is in the denominator as well. So we'll have to set the denominator expression 3 minus bx equal to 0, and now we have to solve for x. So we have to isolate x. So the first step is to get rid of the 3 on the left side. So we should subtract 3 from both sides. So the 3's on the left side get cancelled out. Now we can divide both sides by -b. So the -b on the left side gets cancelled out. So we get x equals, now both 3 and b are negative, so the negatives cancel each other out and we get 3 over b. Now we are given that the vertical asymptote is at x equals 5. So we can make 3 over b equal to 5 and solve for b. So we can cross multiply the b to the right side. So we get 3 equals 5b, and now we can isolate b by dividing both sides by 5. So the 5's on the right side get cancelled out and we are left with b equals 3 over 5. So this should be the final answer for the value of b. Now we can do the analysis for horizontal asymptote. Now to find the horizontal asymptote of this rational function, we have to modify this given function. So the given function is so we can use the limit method to find the horizontal asymptote for this function, and for that we'll have to analyze the expression in the denominator. Now the degree of the denominator is equal to 1 because that's the highest power on the variable x. So that means we should divide each term in this rational function by x raised to the degree of the denominator, which is 1, or just x. So we can rewrite this given function as so we divided each term in this function by x. Now we can simplify this function. So in the first term in the numerator, the x's get cancelled out. So we are left with a and then plus 5 over x in the numerator, and in the denominator the first term stays as it is, and in the second term the x's get cancelled out and we are left with minus b. Now we can evaluate the limit that x approaches infinity. So Now we can apply the limit by subbing in x as infinity. Now we know that 1 over infinity is equal to 0. So we can rewrite 5 over infinity as 5 times 0. Over, so we do the same thing with 3 over infinity. So it becomes 3 times 0. Now 5 times 0 is 0. So the numerator is just a and the denominator is just negative b. Now as per the problem, the horizontal asymptote is at y equals negative 3. That means this value that we got for the horizontal asymptote a over negative b should be equal to negative 3. So this is the equation we have to solve to find the value of a. So now we can cross multiply the denominator to the right side. So we get a equals negative 3 times negative b. A equals 3b. Now we can sub in the value of b we found. So a equals 3 times 3 over. That gives us a equals 9 over 5. So the denominator of 3 is 1. When we multiply fractions, we multiply the numerator terms and we multiply the denominator terms. So this should be the final answer for value of a. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to solve a problem like this one. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.